Of Movie Review is brought to you by Marvel's Captain America Civil War, in theaters May 6th. Adventurous ones, I am your host as always, the Adventurous Joe, and this week's movie review, we just got back from seeing Huntsman-Winter's War. Jesus God, what a disastrous train wreck! Holy cripes! And I'm going to tell you all about it. There's going to be a few spoilers here and there, but nothing real spectacular to talk about, other than, you know, what happened in the film. And the fact why Charlize Theron is advertised through, to be coming back into the movie. Seriously. Unbelievable. Either way, the Huntsman-Winter's War was a train wreck from start to finish. It starts off as a prequel story of sorts. Okay? It starts off as a prequel story. It goes on, talks about before the Huntsman helped Snow White defeat Ravina, and so on and so forth. This story took place about the Ice Queen and all this other mumbo-jumbo shit. Okay? Well, that's how it starts. But here's how the real deal of it all starts. Okay? The Winter's War didn't start right away. Not until Ravina killed her sister's child. Okay? Made her unleash her magic, her inner power, which is, her sister is frightened frost powers. And that's kind of like Elsa from Disney's Frozen. Yeah. Either way, her sister loses her baby and decides take her her own army, her own men or whatever, and goes off into the frozen north. Well, while she's there, she decides to, instead of, trying to settle down, get herself back to normal and everything else, she decides to build an army to take on every kingdom in the fucking, on the fucking earth. Okay? Oh, jeez. And here's where it goes north as fuck. Okay? She takes and kidnaps children. Children from their families. Villages. She has her men attack these villages and kidnap all the children. Bring them to her. She tells them there's no such thing as love. There's no emotions here. You will not cry. You will not pout. All this other mumbo-jumbo fucking crap. Basically, she's a slave. Okay? She's a slaver. She's enslaving these children to be her private army. Build them into fighting men and women kind of deal. And I'm sitting there going, what kind of garbage is this? And then, after that, after years go by, we meet Chris Hemsworth and the other characters and stuff, the other cast members and stuff, as grown-ups from those children that got kidnapped. And they become her Royal Highness's huntsmen, the Ice Queen's huntsmen. They fight the battles, they fight the armies, they kill the kings, they bring the crowns of those kings to their queen. And I'm like, Jesus God, what kind of maniacal bullshit is this? Well, here's the real kick in the ass. Hemsworth marries, this redheaded woman, okay, who they both were kids that were kidnapped by this woman, okay. Now they fall in love with each other, but it's forbidden in the Ice Queen's kingdom to have love and all this other shit, because her frozen heart just don't have it in her anymore. Okay, this is the garbage it all comes down to. Basically, you can't have no emotions, no love whatsoever while you're in her kingdom. So she tricks the two of them with this ice wall thing she puts up between them. Okay? He sees his love his wife get killed by this black guy who was another child that was kidnapped during the time they were kidnapped and stuff. Which, by the way, he got scarred severely because she takes and goes like this to his face while he's a child and just literally burns ice into his skin. Okay? Frozen and, to the point, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is sick. And, boom! Fucking bullshit hits the fan, okay? Because now Chris Hemsworth thinks she's dead, okay? His beloved wife is dead. He gets knocked out. They throw his body over a cliff into a ravine and stuff. Waterfall, ravine, whatever you want to call it. But he survived. He survived. Okay? And then he goes on to help Snow White conquer the kingdom. Bring her back to the throne and all this other shit. Yes. It started off as a small prequel story and then jumps into, couple years later, few years later, or whatever you fucking want to call it, boom! Snow White got her kingdom back and all this other shit. Oh, jeez. I'm just like sitting there shaking my head through this whole film going, nope, 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 this is stupid, nope, nope, nope. And then he finds out his wife is still alive. Because she rescues him while other huntsmen are trying to kill him. And she makes it abundantly clear there's no feeling for him anymore and stuff like that. She will kill him by the time all this shit's through. Basically, the whole movie is about how the huntsman goes on a little hunt to get the mirror back. The mirror on the wall deal that Ravina had and shit. Well, Snow White wants the mirror. And she says that she wants the mirror. Give her back the mirror. Okay, get back the mirror. And, okay, so Huntsman goes hunting for the damn mirror so they can destroy the damn thing. Alright? But the Ice Queen gets it first because Huntsman's wife, Chris Hemsworth there, gets betrays everybody because she's a double agent. And I'm like, oh my God, why me? Why? Okay, but this had an even stupider twist to it. The Ice Queen uses the mirror and it brings forth her sister, played by Charlize Theron. And I'm like, Jesus Criminy, you're kidding me. No wonder why she was shown so much in the fucking trailer. Oh, now she's got the dark magic of the mirror and all this shit. Okay, so it's just a fucked up mess, and I can't go on any further with this crap. My final judgment is a 4 out of 10. This film was absolute crap. It was boring as hell. It was so much cliched predictability. And I just sat back and was going, oh my fucking God. Not to mention the ending. Oh, it had this happy ever after ending and stuff until you see a golden bird fly at you at the screen and shit. And then it turns out that's supposed to be Ravina. Still alive. Even after the mirror got shattered, she's still alive. I'm sitting there going, Jesus, God, I was just glad the movie was over. Fucking hated it. It was terrible. Wasted time to even see it. I have nothing against Emily Blunt, Charlize Theron, Chris Hemsworth, or the rest of the cast. They were fine in it and stuff. It's just, I would much rather see Charlize Theron in Mad Max Fury Road again. I would much rather see Chris Hemsworth as Thor, always as Thor, but not this Huntsman bullshit. Jesus, this movie sucked. And my final judgment upon this is a 4 out of 10. Terrible story writing. Acting was mediocre at best. And like I said, nothing against the actors, but it all has to do with the writing of what was in the script and how the characters were portrayed. Terrible. And not to mention, the film is incredibly dull and boring. And the action that you see in the trailer, all of that kind of action, doesn't really take place till towards the end of the fucking film. Seriously, why market a film that's going to be all this spectacular action and shit, but then wait until after, almost towards the end of the fucking film? Seriously, there was only maybe 20 minutes of action sequence towards the end of the fucking film. I just hated that. I hated that. And that's why my final judgment stands at a 4 out of 10. 2 thumbs down. I didn't care for this film. It was a waste of time to even see it. You want to go see it? I will recommend wait till that comes to pay-per-view or Netflix. Don't waste your money at the theater and go see it. I mean, it was horrible. Terrible, terrible, bad. Okay, and that's it for this week's movie review. I have been your host, as always, Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe. And don't forget to check out Captain America Civil War in theaters May 6th. I am looking so forward to this, not just because Spider-Man's in it, no, because I'm Team Cap, people. Represent Team Cap here, okay? Hashtag Team Cap. That's right. Okay. Either way. And also, look forward to our next movie review. We're hoping it's going to be on Ratchet & Clank, which comes out next week in theaters everywhere. I can't wait to see this. I haven't actually played the new version of the game for PS4, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this movie is a tie-in to the game itself. Because somebody said the game and the movie are one and the same. Okay? I have to see it for myself, and I will let you all know how it goes as well. Until next time, my adventurous ones, peace out, may the Force be with you, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. If you like my content and you want to see it even more and stuff, donate to my Patreon. Also, if you want to play games with me sometime online, team player matches or something like that, PS4, don't forget to follow me on PlayStation Network and on Xbox Live. Those are down in the description as well. Send me a friend request. I'll gladly sign you up with it. Either way, that's it. See you all next time, my adventurous ones, and enjoy your time at the movies. Later.